Hello everyone, I am Parikshit Saikia and welcome to episode 7 of most important Quants questions for the upcoming Maharashtra CET exam. Remember, the Maharashtra CET is one exam that you must give because some of the top 10 colleges in the country accept score via the Maharashtra CET. Colleges like Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies. We in Unacademy have done a lot of research and have come out with a set of most important questions. These are must solve questions. So make sure you watch the next 15 minutes so that you don't miss out on anything important. But as always, the first thing I'm going to tell you, give me 5 seconds to ensure that I'm streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live and we are good to start. I must tell you that I am also a 99.88 percentiler in the Maharashtra CET with an All India rank of 30, and I'm here to help you out crack the CET exam. On your screen are some of the Unacademy learners who have cracked the CAT with flying colors, 100 percentilers in DILR and 99.8 plus percentilers overall. Let's get cracking. Okay. Also, there are a lot of new batches, new upcoming batches starting on Unacademy. CAT 2021 weekday evening batch. There is a legend batch for the CAT 2021 weekend batch and another weekend evening batch, a percentiler batch for the CAT. Also, I am starting an exclusive course for the CET. This is in response to the demand from students to start a course on abstract reasoning. Remember, logical reasoning is something you have done, but abstract reasoning is something that you have never done before for other examinations like the CAT and the Z. It's an exclusive section. 100 questions in CET will be from logical and abstract reasoning. So make sure you enroll for this specific course. 10 p.m. It started on Feb 1 and it is continuing. Even the recordings are available for any class that you might have missed. For any of these plus courses, you might wish to enroll using the code Parikshit Saikia. You will get 10% off on the subscription fee. Also, the Unacademy Combat is scheduled today. Please make sure that you enroll for it. It's absolutely free if you register as a first-time user and use the code Parikshit Saikia. In that case, it can be accessed absolutely free. Let's get started. Okay, on your screen today are some of the percentage-based questions from the CET. These are questions. Remember, arithmetic is one very important section. And today, all of the 4 questions are from arithmetic in specific percentages. Let's get started. Number 1. A student secures 38% of the total marks in an exam and gets 18 marks more than the pass mark. A second student secures 27% of the total marks in the same exam and fails by 37 marks. So let's say let total marks, okay, let's say is equal to T. Let total marks is equal to T. Correct? How much did the student get? He gets 38% of the total marks. So can I say the student scored 38 divided by 100 into T? Correct? But you know what? He gets 18 marks more than the pass marks. 18 more than the pass marks. So can I say pass marks must be 18 less? The student is getting 18 more than the pass, right? So if I do minus 18, this is nothing but the pass marks. Will you agree? This must be the pass marks. Correct? Next, second student. A second student secures 27% of the total marks. Okay, so another student gets 27% of the total marks. So 27 by 100 into T. Correct? And fails by 37 marks. So can I say the pass marks is 37 more, right? He's failing by 37 marks. So it means if I do plus 37, it would be exactly equal to the pass marks. Perfect. This is plus 37. Correct? Let's equalize them. Obviously, these both of them are pass marks, so they got to be equal. Right? Let's solve this equation. 38 minus 27 is is how much? 11t by 100 is equal to 18 plus 37 is 55, right? So 11 ones are 11 fives are, implies t is equal to 500. T is equal to 500. What is t? T is the total marks. T is the total marks. What is the question asking? The question is asking what is the pass marks as a percentage of the total marks. So what is the pass marks? Can you substitute back? Can you substitute it back in the equation? Pass marks is equal to 38 by 100 into t. T is 500. Remember, minus 18. So you can either put here or you can put here. You'll get the same answer, right? So 5s are, so how much is this? 40, 15, 190 minus 18. So basically it comes out to a pass marks is 172. Correct? Now they are asking pass marks as a percentage of the total. So very easy. You take the pass marks, which is 172, put it as a percentage of the total, means divided by 500. Why 500? Because the total marks is 500 into 100. Correct? So how much? 0 zeros cancels out. So 5 3s are 15, 22, 34.4%. 34.4%. That's the answer for the first one. That's the answer for the first one. 34.4%. Got it? Any doubt in this? Anyone with a doubt? Number 1. Got it? Perfect. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Number 2. Number 2. Due to inflation, these are all previous year questions. Due to inflation, the total cost of monthly household items has gone up by 20%. But the salary of the family increased by only 10%. Initially, the family used to spend 20% of the salary on household items. What percentage of the present salary should the family spend to buy the same quantity of household items? So let's have a look. So what will I say? There is a connection between salary and household expenses. Let's take it. So salary, where am I spending? I'm spending my salary on household items plus others. Will you agree? Household items plus others. Plus others. Correct? Okay. Initially, how much is the salary? Nothing is given to you. No numbers are given to you. You should feel happy. Why? Because you can assume any number you want. You can assume any number one. So assume any number, but I would always say the easiest number to assume is 100. So let's take the salary to be 100. Okay? Let's take the salary to be 100. Any number you can assume. I'm taking 100 because 100 is easy to calculate. They are saying total cost. Initially how much? Family used to spend 20% on household items. So household must be 20 and others must be 80. Right? So salary is household expenses. Salary expenses is household expenses plus other expenses. Next they are saying due to inflation, the total cost of monthly household items has gone up by 20%. 20%. How much is 20% of 20? 20% of 20 is 4, right? So this is plus 4. So can I say the new household expenses is 24 rupees? But the salary of the family increased by only 10%. So how much is the salary increase? Only 10%, meaning plus 10. So the new salary is 110. Correct? Now what is the question asking? What percentage of the present salary should the family spend to buy the same quantity of household items? So very easy. 24 divided by 110. So 2 12s are, 2 55s are. So 12 by 55 will be your answer. Please calculate how much will that be. 12 divided by 55 comes out to be 21.82%. 21.82%. That's your answer. That's your answer for the second one. Correct? Any doubt in this? Answer for the second one is 21.82%. Got it? Easy one. Remember in the CET, not more than 60 seconds per question. Remember that. Otherwise, 150 minutes, 200 questions, you'll not be able to solve all of them. Let's go to the third one. Let's go to the third one. Okay. Number 3. Number 3. The length of a rectangle is increased by 20% and its breadth is increased by 10%. Which of the following is a possible value of the percentage increase in its perimeter? Okay. Now, what is the perimeter of a rectangle? Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times length plus breadth. 2 times length plus breadth. Now, one thing you must know, in any geometrical figure, okay, what do? We assume that the length is always greater than or equal to the breadth. So if you have two numbers, let's say I give you two numbers, 10 and 5. I don't tell you anything. It's a rectangle. So obviously you will take 10 to be the length and 5 to be the breadth. That's how we do it. Length means more. Length is always more than or equal to the breadth. Okay, that's always the case. So let's write down length is always greater than or equal to the breadth. Okay. Here they are asking which of the following is a possible value. Okay, it means there are many answers are there, but among the given options, you got to tell which of them is possible. So many answers, but among the answer options, which of them is possible? Let's start. Let's assume some numbers. Let's assume some numbers. Okay. So I will take assumption 1 or iteration 1. Iteration 1. Okay. So let's say length is 10, breadth is 10. Okay. Remember, length is greater than equal to. So I'm taking the worst case scenario when both of them are equal. Right. So with the perimeter. Perimeter is 2 times 10 plus 10. So 20 into 2, 40. Perimeter is 40. Correct? Next thing. Remember, length has increased by 10%. 20%. 20% if the length has increased. What is the new length now? 20%. So 20% of 10 is 2. So 10 plus 2, 12. What about the breadth? Breadth has increased by 10%. So 10% of 10 is 1. So 10 plus 10, 1. What is the new perimeter? Perimeter is 2 times 12 plus 11. 12 plus 11. So that comes out to be 23 into 2, 50. 50. Right? What is the percentage increase? Percentage change is nothing but the difference between the two numbers. Difference between the two numbers is 10. For 50 minus 40 is 10 divided by the original number. What is the original number? 40. So 10 by 40 into 100, right? 10 by 40 into 100, right? So any doubt in this? 20 into 2, 40 and 40 has become 50. Any doubt? Length of a rectangle is increased by 20% and breadth has increased by 10%. So remember, 10 has become 12 and then breadth has become 11. So 23 into 250, right? So which of the following is a percentage increase in its perimeter? So percentage increase in its perimeter is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is how much? 25%. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Let's just check the calculations once again. 10 plus 10, 20. 20 into 2, 40. And then 23 into 2, oh, 46. This is 46. Yeah, this is a small calculation error. 46. Right. So what is the percentage increase? Difference between the two values, which is 6, divided by the original value, which is 40. So 6 by 40 into 100. 6 by 40 into 100 is 15%. Is 15%. This answer is possible. Okay. Now let's look at iteration 2. Remember, take any other number. Iteration 2. Okay. In iteration 2, take some other number, length to be greater than. So if length is 20, breadth is, let's say, 10. Okay. So what is the perimeter? 2 times length plus breadth. So 30 into 2, 60. Correct? Next, what has happened to the new length? New length has increased by 20%. So 20% of 2, 20% of 20 is 4. So length has become 24. What is the breadth? 10% increase. So original breadth was 10. Now 10% increase will make it 11. What is the new perimeter? New perimeter is 2 times 24 plus 11. So 70. 70. Right. So what is the percentage change? Percentage change is nothing but the difference between the two values, which is 10 divided by the original value 6. So 1 by 6 into 100 is 16.66%. See, now you can keep on doing, but there is something that you got to understand at this point. What is it? You took the worst case. What was iteration 1? Iteration 1 was the scenario where you took the worst case. Worst case means length is equal to the breadth. That is the smallest case. The smallest possible value of length is what? When it is equal to the breadth. In that case, you get the minimum answer, which is 15%. In all other instances where the length is greater than the breadth, your answer will be greater than 15%. Can you see? Here you got 16.66. Perfect. It means the minimum possible answer is 15%. Any number less than 15 is not possible. Correct? So if any number less than 15 is not possible, which is the answer option greater than or equal to 15? There is only one answer option greater than equal to 15, which is 16%. That's the answer. Remember, you cannot find out the exact answer. Question is also saying possible value. So any answer greater than equal to 15 is possible. Hence answer option B. Got it? Let's go to the next one. Number 4. Okay, number 4. The production of rice in the year 2001. Okay, let's write down 2001. Rice was how much? 1000 tons. The production of rice in the year 2001 was 1000 tons. So let's write it down. Which was 25% of the total food grain production in that year. So what should be the total? Remember, rice is 25%. 25% means 25 by 100, 1/4. 1/4. So rice is 1/4 of the total. So what should be the total? Total should be 4 times. So how much? 4,000. Correct? So what is rice? Rice is 1000. What is it? 25% of the total. It means total should be 4 times. Why? Because 25% is 25 by 100, 1/4. Correct? Next. In the next year, if the production of rice decreased by 4%, let's take the next year, 2002. What happened to the production of rice? Decreased by 4%. So 4% decrease means 4% of 1000 is 40. So the new rice is 960. Correct? And then they say the production of rice as a percentage of the total food grain production increased by 5 percentage points. So remember, initially this number that you see, right, is 25%. Is how much? 25%. Now they say it has increased by 5 percentage points. So can I say it has become 30%? What is percentage points? It is the difference between 2 percentage values. So initially 25, now it is 30. Correct? So what is the total? Very easy. Can you calculate? Use unitary method. 30%, okay, is 960. So what is total? Total is nothing but 100%. How much is 100%? You can easily calculate this. So 960 divided by 30 into 100. Can you do the maths? 32, right? So this comes out to be 3200. That's your answer. 3200 got to be your answer. Got it? So the number here would be 3200. Get it? So it's very easy. The last answer is 3200. Got it? Perfect. Okay, let's check some questions live. So someone is asking how to solve quick. All these questions can be solved less than 50 seconds. Remember, I am explaining, hence I am taking time. For you, whatever is written on the board, those few numbers, those are the only numbers that you got to write. And remember, everything is happening orally. The numbers are very easy. You got to do oral calculations. I'm explaining. I might take 4 minutes. But for you, just the numbers on the board. Hardly 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Or if you're very slow, 70 seconds. Not more than that. Remember, any question which you take more than 60 seconds is not worth. Why? Because at the end of the day, 150 minutes, 200 questions. So even if you take 60 seconds, you'll be able to solve 150 questions. But remember, you cannot solve all. So accuracy is also important. So 60-70 seconds per question is perfectly fine. Even out of 200, you solve 140, 150 correct, you'll end up with a 99.8, 99.9 percentile, assuming that the difficulty level is same like the previous years. Right? So that's very, very important that you practice how to solve fast. Okay? Okay, I think that's it for today. So if you have any queries, you can always put it in the comments. But remember, you got to practice. You got to practice. So today 11 a.m. there's a free class on Unacademy with respect to time and work. So even Maharashtra CET students can attend. If you are a Maharashtra CET aspirant, you might want to attend the same time and work free class 11 a.m. We are going to talk a lot about the basics and how to solve such questions really fast using some amazing shortcuts. Time and work 11 a.m. Remember, not on YouTube but Unacademy. You can go to my profile Parikshit Saikia, filter on free special classes, and you'll be able to view me today, Sunday the 7th of Feb at 11 a.m. Till then, goodbye.